So here we have the Peugeot 308 on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off inside the boot area first. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge, then the speedometer. Over on the right-hand side, the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge. In the center, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. Just above that and to the right-hand side, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We, of course, are in park at the moment. And beneath it, the total miles for this car. They are 42,213. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our stereo controls, phone controls. We have cruise control and speed limiter on this stalk just here. And then over in the center is the main touchscreen. So starting up in this top left-hand corner, you get your climate control menu. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed in once it enters the car. That's your air conditioning off. On again, or hit auto. The car will then take full control of everything for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Below that, we then have a car settings menu. We have our audio menu, and as you can see, this car has got FM, DAB, AM radio. We then have jukebox, so you can save your own music to the car essentially. USB input, iPod input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input. So loads of ways to listen to your music. We have our satellite navigation there as well. You can pair your phone in this bottom right hand corner. And on top of all of that, we have a full color reversing camera as well. Working our way down, the main volume for your stereo, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. You can divert the car's air conditioning with the push of a button to the front screen. You've got a rear heated screen. You can also recirculate the air that's in the car, again with a push of a button. That's a great way of heating up or cooling down the car quickly depending on the temperatures you set. And we've got our hazard warning lights in the center there, as you can see. 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs for your music, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox along with the indicator so you know what gear you're in. That button will put the gearbox into sport. This button will put it into ice or snow mode, or if there's rainfall, really, it's a good idea to put this on. We then have an electronic handbrake lastly, and some storage just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.